where you want it.
Bay 12, please.
This is definitely the figure I was looking forward to most in this wave. And finally, we have Blue Team completed. I mean, I say finally. It's not like we waited super long to complete Blue Team. They actually got it done pretty quick because this is wave 7 and Blue Team is comprised of 4 members. Now, granted, we got one of the members of Blue Team released multiple times, including this wave as well, the Master Chief, the leader of Blue Team, but we got Kelly and Linda in, I want to say, waves 5 and 6, actually. So it was Blue Team, Blue Team, Blue Team, pretty much back to back to back. And there was a time gap. The biggest part of the time gap was waiting between waves 6 and 7. But now that wave 7 is out, and now that we have our completed Blue Team, it's finally time to show them all off together. So here is Fred in the packaging, our 4th and final member. On the back, you've got a good image of the figure, the other figures in the wave. There's the Neon Superfly Yaokai. There's the Halo 3 version of Master Chief, which they got the color correct on this time. I'm still salty about the Halo 2 Master Chief. And we also have Alice, which we have already previously reviewed. So go check out our Alice review from Spartan Red Team. And it turns out Douglas is supposed to be in Wave 8, by the way. So stay tuned for a Douglas review sometime in the near future as we get a hold of Wave 8. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the packaging. And here is Fredrick out of the packaging, and he looks awesome. First of all, I love the shade of blue, and he's also the only member of Blue Team in blue armor. He's the only one. Master Chief's armor is olive green. Linda's armor is like this khaki gray color, and Kelly's armor is white. So yeah, out of a full team labeled Blue Team, which isn't due to the armor coating so much as it is the designation of the squad, only Fredrick is actually blue. He's the only one really representing the team colors here. But he looks really good. Head is on a ball joint. This figure is fully articulated. Forward and back neck joint. Fully articulated shoulders. You can go in and out about that far. Upper bicep on the inner socket joint there. Double jointed elbows, wrist joints. Upper torso is on a ball joint just like with the rest. Hips, inner socket thigh joint, double jointed knees, ankle joints, and toe joints there. And not only is this based off of his, new set of Mjolnir armor, based off of the artwork from Halo Infinite, and based off of his appearance in the prequel book that takes place just before Halo Infinite. The title escapes me right this second. It's also very similar to the armor set he's wearing in the Halo Legends movie, or anthology of mini, movies. And that's really cool. He even has the dual knives in his shoulder panels here. But that leads me to my biggest complaint about this figure. They're faux knives, meaning they're just there. You can't take them out. Unfortunately, they're just fixed to the shoulder. They're part of the shoulder. They're molded to the shoulder. And that's kind of a shame. It would have been really cool if the knives were actually removable. It's very strange to me that you can't take Fred's knives out. But overall, he's still a very cool figure. Real quick for comparison, here he is next to Master Chief. They're about the same height, although Fred is just a hair shorter than John. Not by much, but it looks like he's just barely shorter. Here he is next to Kelly. Kelly's just a little bit shorter than him. And here he is next to Linda. And Linda is also just a little bit shorter than him. In addition to just the regular pair of grasping gesture hands, you get a pair of these open gesture hands that are swappable. A pair of pointing finger gesture hands so he can point at the Covenant or point out the enemy positions, and a swappable fist for his right hand. A little strange that we didn't get a pair of swappable fists. We got pairs of hands for all of the other gestures, including the ones he's packaged with, but only one singular fist, and just for his right hand, not for his left. And there isn't another left hand to kind of offset it, so we have an odd number of hands, which is kind of strange. He does also come with a standard sidekick pistol, and he comes with a DMR, although it's very different from the Halo Reach DMR. It's missing the little sight that comes up right here from in the middle. It should have a gap, I think, right here instead of this extra little guard, and the scope is definitely wrong, although it also doesn't quite look like the Bandit from Halo Infinite either, because it's also missing some little mechanical bits and details. So it's definitely a DMR. It says DMR on the packaging as well. I'm just not sure which DMR this is, because it also doesn't look like the Halo 4 or Halo 5 DMR either. So I guess maybe it's just a highly modified DMR, which makes sense because Kelly has her modified shotgun, and of course Linda has her modified sniper rifle as well. And I mean, Chief has his assault rifle, and usually it's a similar looking assault rifle in a lot of different art and cutscenes. So I mean, it makes sense that Fred would also have his own custom weapon in addition to the rest of the team. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's review featuring the new Halo Spartan Collection Fredrick from Spartan Blue Team. It's so nice to have another Spartan squad completed in the Spartan Collection, and I really can't wait to finish off Spartan Red Team with Wave 8, and I wonder what Spartan team they're going to complete next. My fingers crossed on Spartan Team Osiris. Yes, I know Spartan Team Osiris isn't exactly a fan favorite team, but it is a Spartan team I definitely would like to see get completed in the future of the Spartan Collection. And not only that, since Jazzwares has already opened up the option, the potential for characters other than just Spartans within the 7-inch scale Spartan Collection, I would really like to see some ODSTs. I would love to see Sergeant Johnson, aka Sergeant Dude, if you know, you know. And there's actually lots of other human characters I would love to see in the future as well. So hopefully maybe Jazzwares has some of those characters in the works, or is open to doing some of those characters in the future in addition to the Spartans and both Arbiter and Jaga Radomni that they've done so far. But we'll see in the future. Post below in the comments section characters you would like to see in the future of the Halo Spartan Collection. Like and subscribe, follow us on social media, stay tuned for more Halo content, and check out our sister website, CoolToyReview.com, for all kinds of awesome toy-related news, information, and reviews. And like and subscribe to the Cool Toy Review YouTube channel as well for some more other awesome toy-related video content. If you're looking for some awesome toys and merch, come by our physical location inside Order 66 Multiverse in the shops at Willowbend Mall in Plano, Texas, which also houses Order 66 Toys, the world's official all-collectible Star Wars toy store. And in case you're not local, they go live every single Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Time on the Order 66 Toys Facebook page, and they ship all around the world. And if you like Star Wars toy-related content and other fan content, check out rebelscum.com, the world's largest and oldest Star Wars fan website, not owned by Disney. And I know there's so much more here. Like and subscribe to the rebelscum.com YouTube channel as well for video content there. Sign up for collectorsoracle.com today, our free archival website. There isn't any Halo figures on there yet, but we are talking to Jazzwares about potentially adding the Spartan Collection line to it in the future, and fingers crossed that we get to do that soon. So sign up today. It is absolutely free. There's mostly Star Wars on there now, and if you're collecting Star Wars, you can go ahead and start marking those figures off in your collection, or marking off figures that you want in your want list on collectorsoracle.com. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Maybe try shooting your way out. Mix things up a little.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.